Nature, the origin of life, is a giant book whose every page is full of surprises. In that vast world, humans are just a small part, so small that we only need to look up at the sky, look down at the ground, to realize this universe is endless, and we are just temporary guests. Amidst the endless flows of life, the smallest creatures are constantly fighting, surviving, and asserting their position. Today, let's join us in the stage of the bosses, where the fiercest battles of nature await us. Out of the arid desert, where the heat isn't the only challenge, the black scorpion. With pincers as large as a pair of pliers, he's the boss of silent death. No one knows where he goes or what he does, but his tail, you don't want to stand near it unless you want to test the speed of its neurotoxic venom. If you see someone get stabbed by a black scorpion's tail, they won't have time to complain. Death is quick. And here's the Amazonian giant centipede, your ultimate party night favorite. Imagine you're up against a 10-inch long centipede, and it doesn't just have legs, it has razor-sharp teeth. It can outrun you. It moves at the speed of a marathon runner. And when it comes to attacking, your enemy has only one choice: run as fast as you can, but you won't make it. The stage is set. On one side is the black scorpion, the calm guy with the predatory pincers. On the other side is the giant centipede, who knows nothing but to attack and see who dies first. Be prepared, because the first blow will startle you, and the last stab will put you to sleep. The stage is set. On one side is the black scorpion, the calm guy with the predatory pincers. On the other side is the giant centipede, who knows but to attack and see who dies first. Be prepared, because the first blow will startle you, and the last stab will put you to sleep. Thus, the black scorpion won in a dramatic battle. The giant centipede may run fast, but the scorpion's venom is faster. In the natural world, everything has a reason to exist. A falling leaf is also a signal of the change of seasons. A small drop of water can also nourish an entire forest. Small creatures seem weak, but they contain power beyond imagination. Each battle between them is not simply the strong wins, the weak loses. Meet one of nature's silent killers, the praying mantis. Although only about 5 centimeters long once you strike, you will find that the mantis's scythe is so fast and sharp that you will not know where to run. The mantis can catch flying prey like a super-speed fighter and is known as nature's archer. Who wouldn't run away when they see their front legs swinging in the air? Tarantula, the Amazonian guy with the style of a heavyweight boxer. 20 centimeters long legs, thick hair like a broom, enough to scare you every time it touches the ground. But don't think he's easy to bully. Tarantula has extremely sharp teeth. Each bite is a destructive blow. The prey has become his defeat. In this fight, he won't teach you how to be polite. He will teach you how to be eaten alive. The mantis with its scythe-like front legs and the tarantula, the great spider fighter. Who will survive this battle? The mantis strikes first, a lightning-fast blow, but the tarantula dodges to the side. The tarantula counterattacks. Its long legs smash into the mantis' face like a club, but the mantis clings on, giving it no chance of victory. Boom! The final blow, the mantis uses its pick legs to clamp down on the tarantula's head, giving it no chance of counterattack. Predatory lizard. Full name is Big Octopus because he can cling to anything and rush at his opponent without thinking time. The lizard has extremely sharp eyes and the ability to catch prey as fast as a rocket. Don't let his bewildered appearance fool you, as he can dispatch any opponent with a flick of his tail. With eyes like a spy and the ability to dart at his opponents like a rocket, he knows no fear unless he encounters someone who can bite back. The predatory lizard can move fast, and don't forget, he never gives up. A warrior never tires. invisible assassin, snake. No legs, no prominent weapons, just a long body and extremely flexible movement. Snakes are masters of surprise attacks, with the ability to attack at lightning speed that no one can predict. When a snake lunges at you, you only have two options: get away or prepare to be swallowed. And most importantly, when a snake tightens its grip, it will not let you escape. For sure. The two warriors were ready. One was a predatory lizard, one that moved as fast as the wind, the other a snake that squeezed without mercy. Who would win? Certainly not the audience if they were sitting close by. The snake began to move, like a surging river. Every move was extremely smooth, but don't forget the lizard hunts extremely fast. The lizard began to charge, its tail whipping. But no! The snake turned around using its squeezing force to squeeze back. The lizard's claws weren't fast enough to avoid it, but then the lizard swung its legs at lightning speed, narrowly avoiding the snake's squeeze. The snake didn't give up easily. It immediately followed and turned around, preparing to counterattack. Could the lizard use its speed to escape, or would it be a battle to the end between agility and squeezing power? A dramatic battle. The predator lizard won. Although the snake had the power to squeeze, the lizard's speed and tactics helped him avoid death. The snake tried, but today the lizard was still the winner. Nature. A beautiful picture painted by sunlight, wind, the sound of flowing streams, and the heartbeat of all creatures. Hidden in that scene are small creatures, but full of life and love. Every trotting step, every clear look, every innocent movement is an indispensable part of the gentle symphony of the natural world. Amidst the endless flows, the presence of these small creatures reminds us that life does not need to be majestic to be worthy of respect, but sometimes it is from the simplest things that nature truly shines. Let's explore with us the stage of the bosses, where small but magical creatures are continuing to write the wonderful story of life.